Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and I've got to do more talking about this right here. This Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Goku that is going to be coming to Global first, presumably very, very soon, because, right now Global is in maintenance. We're not going to get details for this guy after the maintenance, by the way. It's probably going to be a little while, but quite honestly, I feel like this guy could release as early as, like, the 13th or the 12th. I feel like this guy will come out. Because in the Dokkan Now sort of presentation that they had right here, they did announce that he's coming next week. So he's not going to be very far away at all, right? Like, we're going to be seeing him very, very soon. This, of course, is his SSR art, and then we have his TUR art right here, Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Goku, right? Now, again, one important thing to remember, too, is, like, I still see the term global exclusive thrown around. I feel like that's not a good term to use because it always sets people's expectations in the wrong area, where, like, even, like, SCR LR Broly back in the day, like, he comes out and people are like, oh, yeah, this is only going to be on global. Like, that's confirmed. And then it's like, it was, like, days later, or, like, 1 week later or something like that, like, Broly came to Jaypee. Like, this guy's going to come to Jaypee. It's just he'll probably be on global. I mean, right now, I would guess they'll probably follow the same timetable as they did last year. So maybe Jaypee can expect this guy to come in, like, April. So Global would have him for, about 4 months or so early. Let me see. Gohan and Goten, Global got at the, kind of like the midway point through May. And then Jaypee got them the very, like, last days of June. So I guess they weren't really global exclusive for that long, or global first. That's why I like the term global first. I think is a lot better. I have seen a lot of people nervous that, because every time there's a global first unit, things are sort of left behind on global and things get changed and banners get moved around and made to be worse. So I have seen a lot of people sort of concerned about that. I mean, those are not, like, unfounded concerns. Wait, okay, so I got this Goku. Okay, Blue Goku. Okay. So, one of the things that's coming, right, is we have this right here. This Universe 6 story event is finally coming to Global. Now, what's interesting about this is, in reality, this event probably should have released last Christmas for Global. Christmas of 2018, along with Dokkan Festival exclusive hits. They probably should have dropped the best unit in the game at that time as well. I mean, I don't know. I guess this one is a bit harder because LR Kill and Khalifa are so much better than every other unit in the game. It's just, like, complete, like, I don't know. I guess it's hard to talk about balance with them and Gohan and Goten existing. Now kind of SCR Cooler. I mean, he puts every other TUR to shame. But, this unit would have been so broken on release on Global last Christmas that I guess I understand them pushing this unit back, right? Because, again, like, they're twice as good as, like, the LR Super Saiyan 4s or something like that. Like, it's like, it's not fair. Like, they're just not a fair unit. They're ridiculous. But I think what they easily could have done would have been to release the Universe 6 story event during the Global Christmas celebration, right? And then, I don't know, they could have released Kale and Khalifa maybe at the same time in April and Global and JP, because they came out April 16th for JP. Maybe these units could have came out at the same time. I mean, that still would have been before the LR Super Saiyan 4s, but even though this unit shits on the LR Super Saiyan 4s, I don't think it makes them any less hype, right? Like, the Super Saiyan 4s are still incredibly good. They're good in different teams in different ways, right? Like, it's not like, usually you're not building a team and it's like, all right, it's down to Kale and Khalifa or LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Which one do I choose? Usually you're probably going to bring both if you can, unlike, Pure Saiyan team, for example. This unit for sure is going to be coming to Global. So if we look at the calendar again, right now I'm targeting Blue Goku's release as probably somewhere between the 12th to the 20th. But I'm thinking probably like the 12th or 13th is very likely for when Blue Goku's going to come out. So, like, this guy's not far away at all, right? Like, this is not something that's going to be coming way, 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 way down the line. So keep that in mind. Now, okay. I think Kale and Khalifa probably are going to come out a couple weeks later, right? So maybe we could see Kale and Khalifa on Global around Christmas time, I feel like is probably what we can expect. But, we'll see. Now, I've seen some people say, like, could this be, like, a top legendary summon with Kale and Caulifla and Goku and Frieza? And, like, quite honestly, I feel like that is in the realm of possibility. I probably would still recommend to avoid the banner, because here's the Jaypee Kale and Caulifla banner. These three will definitely be there, right? Kale and Caulifla, SCR Kale, and Tech Caulifla, you can just mark them down. They will be on the banner, because Kale and Caulifla, those are new units as well. These two are stupidly busted as well, by the way. Especially Tech Caulifla, who has a 100% chance to dodge against Pure Saiyan and Universal Travel Arc enemies. It's just stupidity. I have no idea in the world what they were thinking with her. But, like, is this banner, like, so, because Jaypee had an LR Trunks and My featured banner that only had, like, 8 units on it, which was insane. And then Global got a top legendary summon banner instead, which had, I think, it had 12, but it had LR Goku Black on it as well. Jaypee's was probably better, because you just had way better odds at getting the LR Trunks and My, whereas, on that Global one, you've got an additional bunch of crappy units on there. I do not recommend summoning on this banner whatsoever. Even though Kale and Caulifla are, I think, clearly the best unit in the game, it's just, like, it's just not worth it. Because you're going to summon on this banner, and you're going to pull this guy who's not really relevant anymore, or this guy who's not relevant anymore, or her, she's not really relevant anymore, or Kale, she's not really relevant anymore. I mean, 18 is solid. I mean, Kale's solid, Caulifla's solid, but, like, you're not really running them. This Chi-Chi is actually, like, super busted. I believe she does not have her awakening yet on Global, or Ribrianne, but I feel like their awakenings could also come with this banner. I feel like that would be a good time to give Ribrianne her awakening. And give Chi-Chi her awakening as well. And, like, Kefla is good. I mean, Kefla is still a Potara category leader. You can't discredit her for that. And then we also have Bra here, who's one of the better support type units in the game. Like, there are some decent units here, but this is not what you want to spend your stones on. If you're going to summon, I would highly recommend going for this bad boy right here. A very hype unit. He's going to be on a ton of very, very good teams. Let's go ahead and take a look at Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Goku right here. Now, what's interesting is this guy is going to come out on Global before the Blue KAIOKEN Goku EZA is going to come out, right? Which I find very, very fascinating. Look at all these teams. So, Goku is going to be on... Okay, so we're talking about the new Goku. He's going to be on Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyan, Full Power, Representatives Universe 7, so that's 4, Goku Family 5, Kamehameha 6, Master and Sunobon 7, Universal Survival Arc 8, and then he'll probably come with a new category as well. So this new Blue KAIOKEN Goku, presumably, is going to have 9 damn categories. Like, that's pretty big. I mean, it doesn't look like he's a transformation unit. Seems like he's just, like, Blue KAIOKEN at the start, so he's not going to get transformation boost, but... Oh my goodness, is this guy going to be insane. Now, also talking about the fact that this guy is not going to be out on Global with his EZA yet, right? So he's still fodder compared to what this Blue Goku is going to be. On Jaypee, it's probably going to be a little bit closer, but I bet the new one is still going to be better. Now, here's what's interesting, right? So when I was kind of like doing the live sort of like reaction, me and Goresh were watching it. And we did notice this right here. Let's get to where they start talking about it. So, right here, okay? Super Saiyan Blue Goku, basically KAIOKEN in the parentheses. Now, Goresh actually listened to them because, they're talking in Japanese and then there's just subtitles. Like, they released a couple versions of this, one in French, I think one in Korean, one in Chinese, one in, English right here for, the various different countries around the world that play Global, right? Goresh listened to the Japanese, and he said that they did say Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, KAIOKEN. Now, if we go take a look at Goku units, right now there is no Super Saiyan Blue Goku KAIOKEN, right? Like, they just tossed him here with the rest of the Blue Gokus, because at the time it would have been too OP to have these two on the same team, right? That's obviously why they did that. So, I don't know if... And by the way... Like, normal KAIOKEN Goku has his own thing, right? Like, here we go, KAIOKEN Goku right here, and then we got normal Goku. So that's why, I think eventually we'll probably see a KAIOKEN Goku. Like, we're going to see a Dokkan Fest exclusive version of this moment right here. I mean, if it would load. I hate when it does that. Thank you. just please load. No, stop. Okay. I guess I can't look at it right now. Sometimes this happens where it just kind of, just... hangs forever, but this moment against Vegeta, right? Like, we're probably gonna see that as a Dokkan Festival exclusive at some point. Now, what I'm gonna be curious to see Are they going to add Kaioken to this guy? Or are they just going to release this new unit as Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku? Because if they just release him as Kaioken, but then they keep this other one just here as, you know, normal blue, that's going to be probably a disgusting rotation to have next to each other. That would be wild to have those two, because this guy after his EZA is real impressive, and he hits very hard, right? And he stacks attack. Now, the other thing we can look at, so there was a post made on the Dokkan subreddit talking about his possible link set. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So, possible links: prepare for battle, over in a flash, shocking speed, tournament of power, Super Saiyan, warrior gods, Kamehameha, fierce battle. I feel like instantly we could say tournament of power, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and fierce battle, lock him down. He's gonna have those for sure. They always just shoehorn this Kamehameha link in no matter what. So that's gonna be on there. I then think it's also very likely that he'll have prepare for battle and over in a flash. So that puts him at what? 3, 4, 5, 6. So then he's going to have one more. Again, it could be shocking speed. It could be warrior gods. Honestly, like either of those would be fine. His link set is just going to be, it's going to be insane. Like this guy is going to be really good to use on so many different teams. And then like, you know, if he's got prepare for battle and over in a flash, instantly he becomes a god next to these two right here. Best unit in the game, LR Kale and Khalifa, and one of the best units in the game in LR Goku and Frieza, because he'd have, you know, oh man, if he had shocking speed too. So if he had over in a flash, shocking speed, and tournament of power, he'd give 8 key to LR Goku and Frieza, would be insane. But personally, I think it's much more likely that he'll probably have warrior gods than he will shocking speed. But I mean, you know, we'll see. But still, I mean, it's going to be interesting. They do also mention in here that he is a dual leader skill category unit. One of them is the Universal Survival Arc, which I do think is stupid. Because again, like, it's like, dude, we've already got 2 solid leaders. Like, I like Jiren a lot. I mean, I don't know. If I'm being honest, I guess both Jiren and Hit do have their negatives. But, like, the team, all these guys have tournament of power, so it doesn't really matter. Like, this isn't the same thing as, like, the bad need we had for a new leader for Hybrid Saiyan or, Majin Buu arc, right? Like, we so desperately need a new leader there. Hit and Jiren are fine. They get the job done. Blue Kaioken Goku did not need to be a Universal Survival Arc leader. There's a dozen different possibilities they could have given him. You know, again, he's on 50 different category teams. Like, you know, they're probably not going to do that because Future Gohan introduced that, but he could be another leader for Kamehameha, like Kamehameha, and then like whatever new category he'll bring with him. Because, you know, again, I was talking with the homie Goresh. Goresh made the point that since Blue Gogeta has come out, every Dokkan Festival exclusive has introduced a new category. Like, all the category leaders have introduced, like, a new category, except for Transforming Vegeta. But Transforming Vegeta had a ridiculously hyped leader skill anyway, because it was a buff to the Pure Saiyan team, which we all wanted, right? So, I think chances are this Goku is going to have a new category, and then it's going to be Universal Survival Arc, but they definitely could have done better, right? I don't know that Realm of Gods really needed one, although he would have been a crazy leader for Realm of Gods as well, because, like, he would, oh my goodness, he would be insane as a Realm of Gods leader. Like, if they just give him Universal Survival Arc and then Realm of Gods, like, that's just, because, like, then Tech Vegito Blue, you know, this guy's probably gonna have Over in a Flash and Warrior Gods, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan. Like, he completely links up with Tech Vegito Blue. He's gonna link up amazingly with, like, Gogeta Blue. Like, it would just be, it would be a wet dream if this guy would be the leader of Realm of Gods. Like, that would be just insane, right? Okay, so what else do we have to look at? I mean, I guess that covers most of the info. Yeah, I've gone over most of it by now. I guess we could go ahead and jump over here and just take a look at some other details. So yeah, he does have a Spirit Bomb active skill. He'll be a Universal Survival Arc leader like Jiren. His active skill raises his attack and the attack of all allies as well. Oh, interesting. I did miss that, but I've seen a lot of people have said that, but I didn't see that myself in the actual video. But okay, so that means this guy's going to be just stupidly broken then if he is going to do like an attack, but then it's like LR, it's okay. So his active skill right now appears like it's LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku plus LRB Pan stacked together. So that, I mean, honestly, I would say that would mean he would have the best active skill in the game, but, you know, let's see first. There's also going to be this Santa Goku right here, Now, I don't know if they clarified that this is going to be an Elder Kai or not. I actually would like this as just like a normal unit. I think that would be cool because, you know, there's also these two, but these are just Elder Kais, right? But I guess I don't think they said anything about this guy raising super attack level, so he might just be like a new Goku. Hopefully his name is Goku Santa so that we could actually use him along other Gokus. That would be cool. Universe 6 story event arrives, which basically confirms Kale and Khalifa, by the way. Universal Survival Saga category. Yeah, this was... okay. This was, like, very tone deaf of them. Like, Doug, you definitely don't need to... We don't need to tease this banner, because you don't want to summon on this banner. A lot of these characters ain't really the greatest either. Like, that's 17 and 18. Bergamo doesn't awaken. Boo doesn't awaken. I mean, God Topo is fantastic, of course, but the rest of these guys, like, aren't really a big deal. There is going to be a God Dragon Stone as well, which is just a Red Dragon Stone on login. They did toss out a couple units there. This guy recommends Super Gogeta as your pick with the Red Stone. I'm not going to disagree with that. I mean, Gogeta is one of the top easy units for sure. Personally, I would recommend Janemba, but Gogeta is definitely a really good pick. I would not pick either of these two, because there's just way better versions of these characters, right? These two are definitely more of what you would want to select, unless maybe you have them rainbowed, or you don't really have a copy of these guys at all. Then I would totally understand, right? And then the final thing we should talk about is, I believe this is just for global only, but I mean, I don't know that I don't know how confirmed that is, but I imagine this is just for global only. 15 stones. I did see people complaining about that, but it's like, dog, like, y'all still have the step-up banner up until, like, the 8th. Like, these are stones to use towards that step-up banner. Even though Blue KAIOKEN GOKU is a global first, I recommend summoning on that step-up banner. I do think that is definitely the banner to summon on with maximum value. Then after that, go ahead and go wild for this Blue KAIOKEN GOKU. Just off of the little info we've got, like with his active skill and what his link set's going to be, this guy is very likely to be a top, like, 5 TUR in the game. Like, just based off of the very small details we have right now, you know, him as a top 5 TUR I think is very, very possible. Because, remember, we're eventually going to get LR UI Goku. We're going to get LR Evolution Blue Vegeta. So this guy as the leader of that team, as an actual Saiyan, works a lot better for those caliber of units that are eventually going to come than Hit or Jiren would, right? Even though I don't think Hit or Jiren really are that bad of leaders for the team, besides the fact that Hit, doesn't have defense, but neither Hit or Jiren, they don't have Saiyan links like Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, things like that a lot of these other Saiyan characters are going to have. So this is a big deal. Like, I saw some people saying, like, oh, personally, I'm not that hyped for it. Like, that's fine, but this guy is a really big need. Like, there isn't even a blue Goku right now in the Universal Survival Arc category. Goku was fighting in blue for, like, 40 episodes straight, basically. And, like, there's not a blue Goku in that category yet. Like, this is a badly needed unit. A lot of us have talked about wanting the blue KAIOKEN GOKU from the Tournament of Power. Kaioken times 20. Finally, he's coming. Although, I think his super attack is actually the Kaioken times 10, isn't it? Am I crazy? Hold on, let me go back to it. Let me go back to this real quick. Is this super attack the Kaioken times 10? That would be odd if it is, because this very specifically is Kaioken times 20. Yeah, that's weird. That's Kaioken times 20 that he uses against Jiren, by the way. Okay, sure, whatever. I guess it's not a big deal, but it is Kaioken times 20 that he's using there, I guess they could release another Goku. Because when he had his gi ripped off, remember when he's fighting alongside Evolution Blue Vegeta? I guess they could do that. I mean, we'll see, right? But, all right, guys, there we go. This is definitely a really big deal for Global. Kaioken Blue Goku coming first. I presume next week. He should be really, really good. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.